Pam Bondi sends a letter to Tim Walz demanding voter rolls from Minnesota in order to stop the chaos with ICE. Now, this comes to us from multiple news outlets who obtained the letter from Pam Bondi to Tim Walz, in which she says, look, we can end all the chaos. That's your fault, by the way, if you give us a few things, one of which are the voter rolls of Minnesota. Is that what this has all been about?
Garfield for Garage Brands News.
Get rid of the voter rolls!
That, yelling from the top of an ICE blaster truck, is the Justice Department's new integrity enforcement unit. Since dawn, they've been sweeping through the...
In an attempt to freeze all illegal immigrants in place, former President Trump has pulled together DHS and FEMA
to assemble every ICE officer in the...
This is not your ordinary winter storm. Former President Trump, in coordination with DHS and FEMA, has assembled every ICE officer they could find and hand... Garfield for Garage Brands News. What is being called the biggest ICE attack on immigrants. Look at this. An attempt to freeze all undocumented people in place. Former President Trump has teamed with...
New measures are rolling out to meet it head on. DHS and FEMA have assembled every ICE officer in the nation and matched them with these enormous snow and...
Good evening. I'm Art Garfield with Garage Brands TV Weather. Tonight, the Department of Homeland Security and FEMA have pulled together every ICE officer in the country and loaded them into these massive ice and snow blasters.
What is being called the biggest ICE attack on immigrants.
Good evening, Art Garfield for Garage Brands News. Tonight, a stunning twist to our winter forecast.
Is no ordinary storm. In an attempt following the biggest ICE attack on immigrants in U.S. history. In an effort, they say,
We are tracking an ice storm of historic scale stretching from Texas all the way to New England, and it's not just cold, it's catastrophic.
Hammering the Midwest tonight isn't just about weather, it's about access to Wisconsin voter rolls. Look at this.
Brands News. This brutal ice storm is slamming the Midwest. And at the center tonight, the Department of Justice bosses demanding access to Wisconsin voter rolls. Behind me, the
ice storm affecting millions isn't just weather. Officials say it's tied to DOJ bosses pushing for access to Wisconsin.
feeling that sting on your face, so are millions. This isn't just a nor'easter, it's
Whiteout conditions here in Madison tonight. This ice storm hammering millions isn't just weather, it's politics. The Department of Justice says it wants access to Wisconsin voter rolls, and they're bringing the freeze to get it. Behind me, that is a federal ice blaster.
Garfield for Garage Brands News. What is being called the biggest ICE attack on immigrants. Look at this. An attempt to freeze all undocumented people in place.
DOJ bosses pushing for access to Wisconsin voter rolls.
Hammering the Midwest tonight isn't just about weather, it's